Aloha, aloha, aloha. It's a sad day today. Our brother Pete, Holly Pete, has died. His wife had called and left a message that Pete had died of heart failure. And, he's been sick for the last couple of years. And we pray for Pete, we pray for his family. And we're going to miss you, Brother Pete. For those of you who don't know Pete, Holly Pete was a person that grew up with us on the. He grew up with me and my brother Sonny in Hawaii. His dad moved there, just by the end of the war in 1945. He moved to Hawaii and he lived a block from my house. And had this tall Holly kid, and we used to walk past. I used to look at this kid. He just moved in the, in the area. So my brother Sonny became close friends. Him and Pete was always together. So that's how I met Pete. And so when Pete came up here, he moved down to Santa Monica, and he bought a home down, by Venice area. Where every time we had, we used to paddle for the Marina Del Rey Canoe Club, and Pete would have parties every weekend. After canoe races, especially, he had this spot in the back. He had a little shack bar, just like Hawaii, and we go back there, and jam, play music, get drunk, and act stupid. All the canoe clubs. So those are the days with Brother Pete. So we're gonna miss you, Brother Pete. Before I close out, I like to say, Brother Pete's favorite song was Akaka Falls. I did it earlier, but I gotta watch out of my heart, man, because. These things affect me, especially singing sad songs. Singing songs is like hard for me to express, because it has so much meaning in the songs, that I do for these guys. And the music, brings out the passion in myself, So this song, Akaka Falls, was Pete favorite song, and believe it or not, Pete could play this song beautiful on the ukulele, So I'm gonna dedicate this song, Akaka Falls, to Brother Pete. And if you guys want to join along, you can join along with me. And I have to hit myself in the face and try to hang on and stuff like that to the songs. Okay? So it's Akaka Falls. So if you guys are playing the ukulele, it's in the key of C. That's the key he used to play in, right? Oh, you don't know that. I know that. Okay. That's the way Pete played it, Let's all try to sing it. Malahini kui ke ana. Malahini kui ke ana. Kahi vale lele o akaka. Vai kau mai luna. Mai lai luna. Lele hune hune mai la ina pali. Lele hune hune mai la ina pali. I'll sing the second verse. Ona dale hoi ia uka ika pa'a mauia ika noe ika noe Lauka pa'a Everybody sing. Hyena. Hyena, yawai, kapua, vaikai leleo, akaka, vaikau mai la iluna. Lele hune hune mai na ina pale Lele hune hune mai na ina pale Aloha my brother Pete, on your journey back home to Kauai. That's where your life will take you. Aloha, my friend. Brother Pete. By the way, you know, where's that picture I had of Brother Pete? It's over here. You guys, I'm gonna show you. This is the last picture that at Walter Kitazaki's birthday, 70th birthday party. You know, we were down in Santa Barbara, you know, at Walter's home. And there's Brother Pete right there. You see him? Brother Peter, the tallest guy in the group. Myself, his slicker, Herman Park, he died. Sandy Kanamoku, he died. This Al, you know, Al and I were still going. Al Ching. This is Sonny Kekueva. You know Steve Kekueva's family. And Joe Bailey. Joe Bailey died. You guys all know that, right? Okay. So we say aloha to Brother Pete, and we wish him on a world journey to visit all his friends like Sandy, you know, Joe Bailey. I mean, he's got Ukapala. My brother's up there. I mean, they're gonna have a ball as soon as they get up there. Right now, I think they're having a few beers up there. You know, they're enjoying themselves, and that's the way it should be. You know. I mean, you know, I did my crying the song before. I erased it because you know I keep telling them, you know, that you know these things are fake, especially the older I get. You know, I cannot help it. But it's good to let it out because you keep it in. You know, you feel lousy all day. You know, so you guys, I keep saying, all you macho guys out there, try to act, you know, like nobody wants to cry, but you can't help it, man. You know, let it out because you feel better. you feel stronger. You feel, you feel that you can tell your friends, I love you too, and that's the hard part when you go. It's hard to tell somebody, especially a man to man, I love you, stuff like that. But Hawaiians, we can overcome a lot of these, minor stuff. We call them minor stuff. So I say aloha and aloha to Pete. And before I go, don't forget, the last two guys, we gotta say aloha to Gotti too, right? We went up to Gotti's funeral in May last year, and at the same time, they buried Richard the following week. Richard Kao, a friend of mine, I grew up surfing with this kid. He's one of the better surfers in Hawaii when I was small. When we were kids, they surf every day. He and I, and this picture is famous in Hawaii on T-shirts and stuff. Because this guy, he has some moves out there. And you gotta understand, when we were kids, there was no tri-fin or one fin or what, we had none of that. The board would just slide out. We had to control them with our feet. We drag our feet in the water, to control the board. So, and while we shooting the curl, just like everybody else, there's no, it takes balance and how to control a board, without any fin, But when you're kids, you do this stuff automatic once you learn how to surf, right? But so that's Brother Richard. We say aloha to Brother Richard, okay, and Gotti, and Sandy, and all our gang. Everybody's going to party up there. So. So I had to wear my black outfit, my locomotion thing. But in respect for Brother Pete and So what I gotta say is, I think the wife said that she probably have something, I don't know, somewhere down. Maybe on the beach, who knows, so we shall get together for Brother Pete, because she's sending the ashes home to Kauai, where their home, they have their home in Kauai, and that's where Pete wants to go. He wants to go back to Kauai. So, so aloha my Brother Pete, and say hello to my Brother Sonny, and you guys talk over the old days. I know you guys are going to have a good time. So aloha, bro.